Hey everybody, so recently I did a video all about reserve fuses on firework barrages and what they're for, when you use them. And if you've not seen that video, do check it out. There's a link in the corner of the screen now and it's also in the description. And that was all about reserve fuses on barrages. But what happens when you get two fuses on a Roman candle? That's interesting, isn't it? Not very common, but why are there two fuses on my Roman candle? That's what this video is about. So normally a Roman candle, let's have a look at a little one here, typically just has a single fuse. This is a 8-shot Roman candle and it's different from a barrage. A barrage has lots of different tubes, each one with one shot in. This is a single tube with a number of different shots in, all stacked on top of each other. And you light the fuse burns down and ignites one little tiny miniature shell at a time as the candle burns down. So normally, yeah, you get one single fuse. But here's a candle, a slightly bigger candle. I think this is 28mm candle. This has got two different fuses. Why? What's that for? Do you light both? Do you light one? Which one do you light? Is it safe to light both? Well, let's answer those questions. So, yes, it's safe to light both. Basically what happens if you have a look down the actual tube itself, you can see they run opposite sides of the tube. Let's try and separate these out a little bit. You can see the fuses, one's on this side of the tube and one's on that side of the tube. So it's basically like a reserve fuse. One fuse will run all the way down this side of the candle, igniting each shell in the tube as it goes. The other one will burn down this side. Now obviously if there's a break in this fuse here, you might find that only a few shots go off, not the whole candle. So having a reserve fuse on the other side burning down at the same time will ensure that even if one fuse fails, the other will still keep going. So if you get a candle and you open it up and it's got two fuses, don't panic, you can light both of them. In fact, you should light both of them to ensure that the candle works reliably. But obviously with two little random fuses like this, how's best to kind of light them to ensure that they both light? Well, here's what I do. I get a cable tie, like this, a zip tie, and I cable tie the two fuses together. So let's try and do this so you guys can see. Put a cable tie on like that, pull it nice and tight, get it nice and far down inside the candle if we can. Make sure it's nice and tight. I will show you this in a minute. There we go. So can you see now those two fuses are cable tied together? So when I light one, doesn't matter which one I light, it will burn down. When it reaches a cable tie, it will ensure that both of these light because the cable tie is pulled taut. And then that will mean that both fuses run down both sides of the tube and ensure that this candle is reliably ignited. And we can just neaten this up as well by chopping off the end of this cable tie. Like that, so it's nice and neat. If you've only got small cable ties, you could put a secondary cable tie in as well if you wanted to make doubly sure that one fuse will light the other. But I'm happy with that. This is ready to light now. Thanks for watching and be sure to check out some of my other tutorials online.